We're back with yet another Bleach news and updates video as the promotion and marketing for Core 4 of the 1000 Year Blood War arc anime is kicking into high gear. We've known since Jump Festa of 2026 at the Bleach Superstage Red panel that Core 4 is premiering in July of 2026. At Jump Festa, we were shown a 2-minute trailer which featured 90 seconds of recap and 30 seconds of all new Core 4 animation. Key scenes were shown which include Yhwach's activation of the Almighty as we see multiple eyes appearing, Ichigo, Orihime and Chad running up to confront Yhwach, Uryu vs Hashward which has been confirmed to be expanded beyond what we saw within the manga, and we saw a preview of Ichigo's Horn of Salvation form with the Gran Rei Sero Getsuga Tensho sequence. Kubo also revealed an all-new poem at Jump Festa with a new key visual for Core 4, as the poem states to those who were once called Calamities, and this is in reference to Ichigo, Orihime, Chad, Uryu and Ganju, who were once the intruders or calamities that invaded the Soul Society to save Rukia. Since then, we had quite a bit of reveals in April as we learned that Bleach will be having a theatrical premiere of the first 3 episodes in America. As of the 10th of May, cinema listings have started to appear for Bleach 1000 Year Blood War The Calamity. We've learned that the total runtime for it is 1 hour 25 minutes and it's going to be shown on the 25th of June 2026. In addition to the first 3 episodes of Core 4 which are going to be previewed, we are also going to be getting exclusive interviews with the anime staff and Kubo himself. A lot of people were frustrated that these premiere episodes were only going to be shown within America. But thanks to Osiha over on Twitter, we've learned that the Bleach Core 4 premiere episodes will also be shown in Australian cinemas too, as you can see from this cinema listing here from 5 Star Cinemas. They already have tickets available for pre-order for Thursday the 25th of June. Again, this Australian cinema listing wasn't announced anywhere. Osiha was somehow able to find the cinema listing. Multiple cinemas are opening up pre-orders for the Bleach Core 4 movie. Fans in Texas are also able to pre-order tickets as sales have now gone up. Now apparently there is a special poster for this cinema release of the first 3 episodes of Core 4. They are waiting to announce it, hopefully along with the other countries that are going to be showing these episodes. Now it isn't just Australia and America, as these premiere episodes are now confirmed to be coming to cinemas in France too. The ticket booking page is live there, but strangely enough, they have a runtime of 1 hour 15 minutes. And it seems like the date for their showtime is the 27th of June 2026. Now, Osiha, along with other users over on X, started the hashtag Bleach Global Theatre, and it appears to have made a massive impact. Continue to spread that hashtag and make noise if you want those 3 episodes of Core 4 to premiere in your respective countries. There's still no announcements for countries like the United Kingdom, Canada, or anywhere in the Middle East or Asia. We only really know about Australia, America, and France as of the making of this video. So this is everything that I have for the June Bleach theatrical premieres. Now just today we've had news of what's happening at Anime Expo 2026. So this post from the official Anime Expo X account states, Viz Media presents a powerhouse anime showcase featuring Anime Expo official guest Masakazu Morita and a special appearance by Johnny Young Bosch. So this is the Japanese voice actor for Ichigo and the English voice actor for Ichigo appearing for a Bleach 1000 Year Blood War arc panel. So you'll be able to hear behind the scenes stories, celebrate your favorite series and be there for exciting exclusive announcements revealed live. Anime Expo 2026 is taking place between the 2nd of July to the 5th of July of this year at the Los Angeles Convention Center. Following that post, we had official confirmation of the Core 4 stage as it says join us at Bleach 1000 Year Blood War The Calamity stage, which will take place on the 4th of July at 10 AM at the Crypto.com arena. So people who attend this panel are going to be getting an advanced screening of the subtitled first episode of Core 4. Special guests will include Ichigo's Japanese and English voice actors, and the overall panel is going to be 50 minutes long. So it seems like there's going to be 30 minutes of actual panel content with the voice actors and reveals being announced, and then 20 minutes dedicated to the first episode of Core 4. So you can see it here, July 4th, 10 AM at the Crypto.com arena, the Calamity stage. Yeah, so Ichigo's English voice actor Johnny Young Bosch will be present, along with Masakazu Morita, Ichigo's Japanese voice actor. Now, I do want to talk about previous anime expos. Anime Expo 2022 marked the first major reveal for the 1000 Year Blood War arc anime. The panel debuted with a brand new trailer featuring actual episode footage. Director Tomohisa Taguchi's signature dark color palette was present with the multicolored lighting outlines, as well as heavy shading which were on full display throughout the trailer, as we established a distinctive different visual tone from Noriyuki Abe's 2004 anime. Character designer Masashi Kudo also returned, and his designs were praised for perfectly capturing Kubo's manga art. A key visual was revealed showing the Gotei 13 and the Quincy, but notably Ichigo wasn't present. The panel also featured Ichigo's voice actor, Uryu's voice actor answering questions via a pre-recorded video, and a special message from Kubo himself, who confirmed that the anime would expand the manga by adding battle scenes that he never got to include in the manga. Kubo stated that he was involved in every step of the production process, and the trailer showcased key moments from the first Quincy invasion and an October 2022 premiere which was confirmed. Anime Expo 2023 featured Ichigo's Japanese voice actor as the special guest, with fans chanting his name as he took the stage. During his question and answer panel, Morita shared that his favorite scene was Yamamoto's Bankai reveal from Core 1, and that he would love to play Yamamoto if he's older and has the chance. Morita also confirmed Kubo attends every recording session for the 1000 Year Blood War arc anime, so voice actors can ask him directly about their characters' lines. A new key visual was also revealed featuring Uryu, Bambietta, Grammy, Bazb, Hashward, and Yuhobag, confirming Core 2 The Separation would premiere on Saturday the 8th of July. The panel then showed 3 sneak peek scenes from episode 14, an anime original Yuhobag birth flashback, a Hueco Mundo scene with Urahara monitoring Chad and Orihime's training, and a scene of shirtless Ichigo training with Ichibei. This is something that Kubo had always envisioned but he didn't include within the manga. Another preview had shown Uryu and Yuhobag's dialogue about Uryu being his successor, including an anime original graveyard scene. Morita confirmed that Core 2 would contain significantly more anime-only scenes than Core 1, and there were rumors that the final episodes would feature Ichibei vs Yuhobag. Anime Expo 2023 and the premiere of Core 2 is important, but I'll talk about that in just a second. Anime Expo 2024 was the biggest Bleach 1000 Year Blood War anime panel yet. It was held on the main stage with the venue completely packed out. The English voice actors for Uryu, Hashward, and Bazb were the featured guests, as we had major news which included Studio Pierrot announcing their rebrand of their second studio into Pierrot Films, as this new studio was established in February of 2024. Now, Core 4 is in fact the first fully fledged anime season that Pierrot Films is producing from the ground up. Core 3 still had some of the old production going into the transfer to Pierrot Films, so Core 4 is the first newly made season from Pierrot Films. Now, this switch to Pierrot Films happened because they wanted to deliver on a one-of-a-kind visual experience. This was inspired by the quality bar that was set by recent anime like Jujutsu Kaisen and Demon Slayer. During the panel, we got a special animated recap video which was shown covering scenes from Cores 1 and 2 and building into new Core 3 footage, specifically Ichibei summoning black graves that transform into skulls, leading into his Bankai reveal against Yuhobag. It was also revealed by anime staff that Core 3 would have the most anime exclusive scenes out of all of the previous cores created by Kubo's input. Now, controversially, new series director Hikaru Murata announced significantly more CGI in Core 3 compared to Core 2. This sparked a bit of concern online. A new key visual was also featured which showed Ichigo, Chad, Orihime, and Ganju paying homage to a 2003 Weekly Shonen Jump cover by Kubo. As we learn, Core 3 The Conflict was confirmed to be airing in October of 2024. We also learned what the opening and ending songs for Core 3 would be, and the producer of the anime teased that a certain captain, which was implied to be Shunsui, would finally reveal their Bankai as a major highlight. A separate anime staff video featuring Taguchi, Murata, and producer Yoshihiro Tominaga discussing their commitment to surpassing the manga and making the Schutzstaffel as memorable as the Shinigami captains was also featured at the Anime Expo 2024 panel. Anime Expo 2025 was a bit lighter on the reveals, and this was a bit disappointing. The major reveal was the key visual featuring Ichigo in his Horn of Salvation form, and this was actually leaked 24 hours before the panel. Now this confirmed that 2026 was going to be the year that Core 4 was going to air, as some people had thought that it was going to premiere within 2025. Now we saw a brief interview video with Taguchi and Murata where Taguchi confirmed Core 4 The Calamity would have more anime original scenes than any previous part. Murata said that they talked extensively with Kubo about all additional scenes, but they couldn't reveal any specifics. Masashi Kudo then appeared in a separate interview revealing that Kubo had taken a liking to his Orihime artwork early on, which led him to becoming the character designer for the Bleach anime. Kudo also confirmed new aspects and discoveries in Core 4 that nobody has seen before, as we saw reference drawings of Urahara's Bankai and Yoruichi's God of Thunder form during the panel. The biggest reveal came from Kubo's special message, as he explained that Calamity refers to the progression of the Bleach story of those who were once called Ryoka, and that his supervision of Core 4 alone equals everything that he has done across Cores 1 through 3 combined. So this confirms that over 50% of Core 4 is going to feature footage that we've never seen before. Kubo said that the character to look forward to the most within Core 4 is simply Ichigo, and he's apologized to everyone for the delay, and he promises that it's going to be worth the wait. Now no teaser trailer was shown, which was a bit of a disappointment. Now earlier I spoke about Anime Expo 2023. Now this featured information about Core 2. Core 2 was the only season to premiere within the month of July, so we can infer a bit about Core 4 from how Core 2 was handled. So the Core 2 Anime Expo panel was held on Monday, July 3rd, 2023, but Core 2 actually premiered on Saturday the 8th of July 2023, so 5 days later. The Core 4 panel is on Saturday the 4th of July 2026, so it's likely that Core 4 could premiere on Saturday the 11th of July 2026. Why do I say Saturday? Well, because Core 2 aired on Saturday 3rd of July 2023, Core 3 aired Saturday 5th of October 2024, so it is likely that Bleach Saturdays are going to be returning. But then again, you have to remember that Core 1 premiered on Tuesday the 11th of October, so all new episodes of Core 1 were released on Tuesdays. So what I can confidently infer is that new Bleach Core 4 episodes are in fact going to be airing at some point on the week commencing the 6th of July. I don't think they want to leave too much of a gap between the Anime Expo panel and the premiere date for the Bleach Core 4 anime. Remember, on the 25th of June, the first 3 episodes of Core 4 are going to be exclusively premiered in theaters. A lot of people will have already seen those first 3 weeks of content. And the last bit of news I want to talk about is for all of the members of Kubo's official fan club, Club Outside. About 100 of them will be selected for a special session in Tokyo between Kubo and these 100 fans. There will be a special talk, and it hasn't been revealed if the full discussion will be available or just a part of it, but it's going to be uploaded in some way to YouTube. But this is going to happen after Core 4 ends. Now while it may be bittersweet that the 1000 Year Blood War arc anime is wrapping up with Core 4 and we're getting all of this new information, and it feels like the end of Bleach is approaching, but I have to reassure you that there is still so much to look forward to. We've got an all-new game called Bleach Mirror's High, which is releasing in the summer of this year, along with the Bleach light novel by Ryogo Narita called Don't Bleach My Fist. And there's also potential of a new Bleach movie, especially with the bleachmov.com domain, which is managed by Studio Pierrot, which is dormant since 2016, which has been renewed in 2025. Fans have theorized that we could be getting movie adaptations of Can't Be Your Own World or Spirits Are Forever With You. And 2026 marks the 25th manga anniversary of Bleach, and if you remember back in 2021, which was the 20th manga anniversary of Bleach, we had the Hell Arc one-shot released. So it seems like this year could be the time where Kubo's finished work with the anime. He finally has spare time. It's the 25th manga anniversary. He may now be delving back into the Hell Arc one-shot which he published in August of 2021, and it's likely that while yes, the 1000 Year Blood War arc anime is ending, a new chapter of Bleach may well be beginning. As always, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell notification for the latest Bleach news, as I'll be updating you on what other countries are going to be premiering the first 3 episodes of Core 4. I'm really hoping that the United Kingdom gets announced soon, as honestly I'll be attending every single showtime 1 hour after the other as soon as they've been announced. It's an incredible opportunity to be able to see the first 3 episodes of Call 4 early before everyone else, so I do hope that the licensors and distributors know just how many Bleach fans there are across the globe. I know people in Mexico, in Europe, in Asia, all of these locations, they want Bleach to come to theaters where they live. And lastly, we have the Bleach CALAMITY Call 4 panel on the 4th of July. The promotion and marketing for Bleach has really begun. I'm super excited to see what else 2026 has in store for Bleach. But we've reached the point of the video where I want to hand over the discussion to all of you. What do you think is going to be revealed at the Anime Expo 2026 Bleach panel? Are you looking forward to hearing Ichigo's Japanese and English voice actors screaming Bankai at the panel? Let me know what countries you're from in the comments and spread the hashtag Bleach Global Theatre so the licensors and distributors know just how many fans want to watch Call 4 early in cinemas. Lastly, thanks for making it to the end of this one, and I look forward to seeing you in my next Bleach news and updates video.
A massive thank you goes out to all of my amazing Patreon supporters for helping to make this video possible. If you also want to support the channel and see your name in the end of my videos, then check out my Patreon, which has loads of perks like early video access and so much more. Thank you for sticking around till the end of the video, and whatever you contribute will mean a lot to me.